Hey Netties. So on Instagram yesterday, I was saying that I am going to show you a little bit of organization in relation to us packing and going on vacation. So I'm just showing you some of the things that I use on a regular basis that you don't want to carry things in full size because that's going to weigh down your luggage for sure. And since I'm sharing luggage with Lourdes, I don't want to, I have to maximize the space and make sure that we try to stay under 50 pounds so I don't have to pay extra. So what I did was I took these items and consolidated them into these containers. I bought this little kit right here, and it came, I already had some of these bottles like this. Like this is an old bottle, but I bought this kit right here and it came with all of these containers, the smaller containers. So I'm just basically consolidated. Like for example, they have labels as well. I don't know if my camera's going to focus on that label, but that label says makeup remover. And so that's what this is right here. This micellar water. I just consolidated it down to a little thing like this, so I don't have to carry the whole thing. And I did the same thing for moisturizer. This Alba moisturizer, put it in there. My regular moisturizer, like body lotion, toner. I did all of that. So those are mine. And then Lourdes also has some as well. Like this one's baby oil. We love the coconut. I think it's cocoa butter baby oil. So that's that. This is a hair cocktail that I made for her. I still put baby lotion on her, and I had a small one of that. And some of her other hair stuff like this. So that's hers. And so what we'll do is I'm just going to pack this bag right here back with everything of mine that's ready. So I'll just put these containers back inside, and then I will pack hers in she has a clear container like that as well. So I will pack hers in her container, mine in my container, and then I have a few more little bottles. Excuse this wet spot. That's my micellar water. It spilled out. It was not going inside the container. Anyways, and then I still have 3 small little, I don't know what I would use these for. I may just see if somebody else needs them, and then I'm sure I can find something for that. So see, this is how this turns out with, and you just pack it right in your suitcase. So on to the next thing, which is makeup. I love makeup, y'all know that, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this together. This is an Ipsy bag. I used to be a subscriber of Ipsy, so I have mad Ipsy bags. But I put brushes in here, but if you look a little bit further down in there, there's some lipsticks hiding out in there and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's going to be that bag. Then I got some gallon-sized bags to put my actual products that could spill or break in. So I'll probably just keep that like that. I have one more bag right here, a little monogram bag I got when I was in a friend's wedding. I know it looks like a D, but it's an O. It's my initials. This bag has a lot of stuff in it. It has primers in it, eyeshadows, stuff like that. So that's pretty much all I'm taking as far as makeup is concerned. Only thing I don't have is a foundation, and I plan on going to get a new foundation to add to that. So that will go in my luggage as well, that little group right there. Then we're going to move on to things that you need when you are traveling that may be of a necessity as far as OTC drugs. I always would recommend carrying a, excuse me guys, I had to open the bag. I would always recommend carrying an anti-diarrheal because I learned my lesson the hard way. I just got this from the Dollar Tree, so I hope they actually work. But it's supposed to be comparison to, look at that gel on my finger. Sorry, it looks gross. It's supposed to be in comparison to Imodium AD. So hopefully it works the same way. I don't know. It just costs $1, but it looks like it has the right things in it to, you know, if I need it, this camera won't even focus on it. Maybe that's telling me that's not gonna work. Anyway, yeah, sometimes when you eat in other countries or drink in other countries, it could upset your stomach in a way because it's just something that you're not accustomed to. So you have to be ready for that. I also got some earplugs. I wear earplugs at home because I'm a light sleeper. Anything will wake me up, and once I'm up, I'm up. So I had to get earplugs because when we're in the hotel, I don't want anybody else is sleeping to wake me up. So yeah, I got some hydrocortisone cream as well as some like triple antibiotic ointment. It has 3 different types of antibiotics in it. I got those because, again, when you're in another country, you might get bit by something or get access to something that messes you up and you need some ointment. And then I just took these out of the packages, but they're just aspirins and ibuprofen. Aspirin and ibuprofen do 2 different jobs. Make sure you research that when you are looking for medicines. One could do one thing and one could do the other. So I got a couple packs of Tylenols and Advil PM. I didn't know they were PM, but now I know. So hopefully I don't have to take those many things. I will be passed out if I do. So that's that. So I just got that into a Ziploc bag. I just packed everything in there. I kept the anti-diarrheal box because of the instructions. I didn't want to get somewhere and need to take them and not taking them the right way, because I don't take an anti-diarrheal on a regular basis. So that's why I kept the box for that. You just want to make sure you're not overdoing something or underdoing something. You want to maximize the potential of whatever you have to take. Then I have this bag that came with my luggage organizer set, and sorry, I just blacked y'all completely out. So I just stuck my hygiene items in there, which, you know, I have toothpaste. I always have a new toothbrush when I'm about to travel. I don't ever carry my home toothbrush. I just always have that, like a new one. And I got a small box of Dove, some Q-tips. We're gonna need Q-tips. Makeup remover wipes. Sometimes you're so darn drunk. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Sometimes you're tired and you just want to just take the makeup off right there in bed. Look, they don't even want to sit up. You just want to take it off right there and go to sleep and then just wash your face in the morning. Well, at least I do. But that's why I got those, and that's why I'm bringing my cellar water, because you might have to do that. Clorox wipes on the go. I'm certain things like bathrooms and stuff like that, they really freak me out as far as if they clean. So I had to get some wipes. Cassie got to wipe the booty on the seat. Deodorant, of course. I also have 2 sewing kits. I used to work for State Farm, and they gave these to us, and I took like a lot of them. But yeah, those are sewing kits. You never know when your clothes might get holes in them, and you have to sew them. And then I have another thing to wash with, which is a body wash. So that's all I have inside of this pouch. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna just tuck that back in there. Everything has a bag, because I don't want it. Sometimes when you have your stuff all loose in your bag, believe it or not, it makes it weigh more. If you can like condense it down, then sometimes it helps with the weight. I hope that that's the case with this, because the more I'm thinking about this trip and how long we're gone, the more I'm thinking my bag's going to be overweight. Just to be real with you. So we have that. We've got this pouch right here. The makeup may be the bigger issue. The makeup may end up being more heavy than it needs to be, because I have this bag. Excuse my room, y'all. It's a hot mess, but I'm going to clean it. I want it to be clean when I come back, so I will clean it. And then I have this bag that needs to go into that bag. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, and how can I forget this bag? And then Lourdes has a bag like this too, that her things need to go in. So yeah, and the cute thing about this little pouch right here, I got it at Marshall's for $5.99, and it came with these labels so that you can label your items. So I really like that. And one last organization tip that I would probably have is, if you're traveling with your family and you have documents to keep up with, I got a passport organizer, which is what this is right here. It has the RFD chip blocking technology or whatever. But yeah, here it is. So it's the girls and our passport, and then I have some documents back here that they may need, and then I'll fill this with other IDs and credit or debit cards if I need to, but my passport is here and the girls are over here. If my husband was traveling with us, we have one more spot for him because it's a 4-family passport holder. So I think it's a good idea. It has that blocking technology where no one can scan your documents or the chips in your documents, like your credit cards and stuff like that. So that's cool. I actually got this at TJ Maxx for $10. So this is a really good idea if you're traveling abroad, or even if you're traveling domestic. You can still put other things in here. It doesn't have to necessarily be a passport, but I think it's a good idea. It's just all about having organization, because I feel like when you organize, you really do help yourself to not be so, your mind be so full of like crap and clutter. Like you just want to, you know everything has a place. So I think this is the best thing to do. I will show the inside of my luggage soon, but I just want to show you guys the small things first. So these are just suggestions that I have for you if you need them. All right, so talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you found it useful. Also, if you're new, please subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. Thank you.